What's going on, everybody? It's Ricky with Videohomicide back with another haul. This time I have a really, what I consider, amazing haul for a very reasonable and low price. So I haven't really been to a lot of the movie stores as of late, other than a couple of thrift stores. I went to Cinema One, which I've bitched and ranted about in the past. Came out empty-handed because I'm not spending. For some reason, it seems like everything I'm after that's there ranges from like 27 all the way to like $60, all the way up past that to like $100 for some of those Arrow box sets and different like kind of shit like that. Like all the stuff that I really like is just super expensive, especially living up here in Canada. Like I see you guys down in the States and I get jealous. The shipping up here is atrocious. All that, all the usual suspect type bullshit. But I want to go ahead and start this haul off because it's been a while since I had one of such magnitude and actually found something that I was actually looking for. So that's always exquisite. We're going to start with this one. I went to a place with my uncle called Game Cycle. We went to both of them that are in the town here or in the city. And I ended up making out like a bandit, and he didn't get anything, but they have a deal there where if the DVDs are $3, you can get 5 of them for 10. So I was all over that deal. But the only problem is I've been in that place before, and I just couldn't find 5 movies out of an entire movie store and slash video game store. But today was different. So the first installment of the 5 for 10 is Mr. Scarface. This movie stars Jack Palance, Al Cliver, Harry Baer, a couple of other people I can't really pronounce their name. It's directed by Fernando De Leo, and it is a 1976 like mafia exploitation flick. The cover looks like shit, and I don't expect this movie to be great, but I expect there to be at least a couple of good either one-liners or scenes come out of this flick. It's a shorty too. It's like actually, it doesn't say the runtime. I must be thinking about something else. But nonetheless, I had to pick this up. Mr. Scarface can go right along with, Paul Mooney and Al Pacino. So hell yeah, man. That's always cool. Throw it at the couch. Next is a movie that is one I've never heard of. It's directed by a guy named Shaky Gonzalez. And Gangsters, Guns, and Gratuitous Violence. Shaky Gonzalez worships at the altar of Robert Rodriguez, says Todd Brown of Twitch Film Net, whatever the fuck that is. This movie's called Pistoleros, and it is a Dutch film. I assume it's a Dutch film because it says Dutch with English subtitles. And it seems to be all like Spanish-sounding names mixed with some Dutch names like Jensen, Nielsen, and then you got like Gonzalez and... I guess Gonzalez is the only Spanish-sounding name on the back of this, but looks like a pretty cool like little... I'm actually going to read the back of this one because I think it's kind of interesting. Saddle up for a no-holds-barred big city shoot-'em-up that pays homage to the operatic violence of filmmakers Sergio Leone and Robert Rodriguez. In this modern-day Western, rumor has it that notorious gangster Frank Lawley's hid millions in cash before getting tossed into the slammer, going on little more than cryptic tattoos on a sexy stripper's body. Every gunslinging scoundrel in the desert-hot town of Copenhagen is on the hunt, their brows dripping with sweat and blood, and their pistols blazing in unflinchingly graphic showdowns. But where the hell is the money? I just think that sounds funny. I like the idea of there being like a cryptic tattoos on someone. I'm interested in that. That like movies like that when they're $3, it's like, dude, I'm all over that. Next, we got a movie that I own on VHS. I might actually have it on DVD-R, but nonetheless, it's Shooters, and it's an English film. It's really good. It's like a crime drama between these two buddies, and all kinds of crazy stuff ensues. I actually think I might have done a review on this on the channel, so I'm glad to own this on DVD because it is a good one. It's a line gate release. It has fuck all for special features other than the fact that it's 16:9 widescreen English and Spanish and Dolby fucking stereo. I wish I kind of had surround sound, to be honest with you, sometimes, because certain movies I think would be really, really fun. But Shooters. Next we got a movie called Protector. Not the Protector with like Tony Jaa, or I think it was a Thailand action film, but this has got Mario Van Peebles, Randy Quaid, and Ray Don Chong. So Randy Quaid and Mario Van Peebles is like such the, strange combination of actors, but this sounds really cool. It's got undercover cop Jack Valentine, played by Mario Van Peebles, and his partner Phil Kelly, played by Randy Quaid, are on the most dangerous assignment of their careers. The DA needs Jack's help. Ex-mob Mal Alma is concealing vital information, and mob boss Joe Buddha wants Jack dead. With only 10 days to crack the case and their key informant assassinated, he is in the crossfire of gangland vendetta and police corruption. So this looks pretty good. It's directed by D.B. Clark. Looks like it's from about 1998, it looks like it says. That's like honestly the smallest writing I've ever fucking seen on the back of this. But anyways, another Lionsgate release with no special features to state on the back, but rated R. So I'm always after rated R films because I just feel like they're no holds bar kind of films, as opposed to like up here in Canada we have a lot of 14A. Like I think that like if a horror film or like an adult action film, whatever it is, comes out and it's not rated R, it's going to be like a watered down kind of thing. At least that's my opinion. The final movie that was part of the 3 or the 5 for $10 $3 flicks is I Spit on Your Grave, the remake. This is part 1. I know that there's like 3 of these. This is put out by Anchor Bay. Special features include audio commentary with director and producer, The Revenge of Jennifer Hills, remaking a cult icon, and deleted scenes, radio spot. But yeah, this is the unrated cut. If you go on Tubi, you can watch this film. You can watch all 3 of them, all 3 of the remakes. Now, I actually don't have the original I Spit on Your Grave in a store-bought release. I have a DVD-R of it. But, I'm looking forward to checking this out because I did really like The Last House on the Left remake, Hills Have Eyes, Chainsaw, a lot of the, more what I consider noteworthy horror remakes of exploitation horror films like the ones I just stated. So I'm definitely into checking this out. I did pick up one Blu-ray. It's a movie I've been looking for a while, and I went on today to see it for, I think, $27, which is ridiculous because it's fucking John Wick, which I love. Like, in order to get John Wick 1, 2, and 3 at Cinema 1, you're looking at like $60. And I'm like, I'm not paying that for these movies. Like, but I do love John Wick. I love all 3 of them. I can't wait for the 4th one to come out. The special features come as audio commentary with filmmakers Chad and David. Can't pronounce either one of those guys' last names. There's a feature called Don't Fuck with John Wick, Calling in the Cavalry, Destiny of a Collective, Assassin's Code, Red Circle, and NYC Noir. So this is a really good film. If you've not seen it, I highly recommend it. It's a great revenge flick, action-packed. There's a certain type of underworld to this movie that I've never really seen before in any movie. So I can't wait to check this out again. It has been, actually, you know what? I watched this within the last couple of months, but I had people over. I think we were watching it just in the background. But either way, I love the flick, and for $5 on Blu-ray, I'm gonna jump all over that. Now, I've saved the best for last. This is a box set that Danny B of the Trash Dash would definitely approve of, and for the price was so goddamn right. This is the Warner Brothers Pictures Gangster Collection. Okay, this is right now, currently, I don't think I have my phone on me. Yes, I do. This is currently, I gotta show this because I'm not bullshitting. If you go on to Amazon.com, or .ca rather, right now, and you look this up, how much do you think it costs? Well, I'm about to show your ass. Okay. Come on. Here we go. Okay, so I'm covering the price, but oh shit. I have to do some swinagling. There it is right there. Okay, that's the box set. Fuck. Of course this is going to be a nightmare. You know what I can do? I can probably turn down the old brightness. Come on, you bastard. $139. Okay? Now, did I pay $139? No. I did not even pay close to that. I paid for Christ's sakes. $15. $15, man. And you know what this comes with? Some classics, okay? We got Angel. I'm going to pull these out one at a time, actually, because this is just too fucking awesome. I couldn't believe it when I spotted this. We got Angels with Dirty Faces with James Cagney, Pat O'Brien, the Dead End Kids, and Humphrey Bogart, which I've not seen. But I do know that in the Home Alone films, there's that fake movie he's watching called Angels with Filthy Souls, which I think is one of the best titles ever. We also got another one I've never heard of called Petrified Forest with Les Howard and Betty Davis. It's also got Charlie Grapewine, Humphrey Bogart, Dick Foreign, and Genevieve Tobin. So I don't know anything about this one either. But I do know... Oh, and here's another one that I've yet to watch. At least I don't think I've seen this one. It's called The Roaring Twenties. I'm pretty sure that Danny B has recommended this one to me before as well. But here's the three... Oh, I'll show you one more. Before I get to the two ones that I'm most excited about. I actually just picked this up not long ago on VHS. We got White Heat. This is the one where James Cagney famously states that he made it, ma, top of the world. Now, these are the two movies I wanted the most, and I would have paid $15 for both of these, no problem. Probably would have paid $15 each. And we have Little Caesar and Public Enemy. I finally have these in my collection and store-bought, nice Warner Brothers, box set, but just like quality. So these are both from 1931, the same year as Dracula and Frankenstein. I've actually wrote a paper about this, and I want to do an extreme video talking about the year 1931, so expect that in the near future. But after I've rewatched these rather, and got all my screenshots and stuff together, because I want to make it like a really nice video. But with Little Caesar, we got the special features go: Leonard Maltin hosts Warner Night at the Movies 1930 with newsreels, Spencer Tracy Short, The Hard Guy, Cartoon Lady Play Your Mandolin, and theatrical trailers. New featurette Little Caesar, End of Rico, Beginning of an Antihero, commentary by film historian Richard B. Jewell, 1954 re-release forward, and subtitles. And with Public Enemy, which is probably my favorite, we got the Leonard Maltin hosts Warner Night, comedy short The Eyes Have It, cartoon Smile Darnya Smile, and theatrical trailers. New featurette Beer and Blood, Enemies of the Public, commentary by film historian Robert Sklar, 1954 re-release forward, and subtitles. So really looking forward to having a double feature of these bad boys, because these are just incredibly classic to me. I've only really discovered these types of films in the last couple of years for sure, but I'm really looking forward to watching all the ones I haven't seen in this box set, because it's just a deal I couldn't pass up. Like, I was walking around the store, I had like my stack of stuff over there, and I noticed like all these box sets on the top, but they just kind of looked like, like anime kind of stuff and Star Wars, that type of shit, which is stuff that, sure is great and all that, but, I'm after a certain type of stuff. I like what I like. And when I seen that box set and it said Public Enemy and Little Caesar, I was like, okay, now we're talking. So, yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you leave a 666 in the comments. If you're old to the channel, leave a 666 in the comments. And if you have not yet picked up the Filthy Ralph comic and the Raise the Dead zine, go on my channel. On the, if you find the video that says Filthy Ralph comic, you can figure out how to buy that shit and get it in your collection. I've sold more copies than I thought, and I'm very pleased with it. So I'm actually at the point where I have to print more, and that's really badass. So I appreciate everybody for copping that stuff. And with that being said, have a lovely day.